Well, hello there. This is Chris with Klingspor's Woodworking Shop. Just checking out some of the Grex products out in the Hickory store. Have you ever heard of Grex? If you haven't, well, let me tell you a little bit. All right. So they got a full line of nailers, staplers, brad, and the 23 gauge pin nailers that are just fantastic. Very high quality products. They got a full array of different nails and staples to go along with them, different package types, as well as replacement parts should you need them to do any repair, like the tips or the plunger or the driver kits, whatever you might need. Let me just show you a couple of the little accessories they got, and we'll take a look at a few of the actual tools. So the biggest problem with a lot of times when you go to buy a staple gun or a nail gun or brad gun is finding the right parts for it. Well, we've got a full line of all of the Grex drivers and everything else you might need, some of those consumables, even some of the cool accessories like this. This is in a little attachment that when you mount this on there, this allows you to set a stop. So if you needed to make a whole line of nails along a line inside of a cut, well, guess what? This adjusts along this track and allows you to use that like a bumper so that you could have that bumper and be consistent with your nails all along the part. This is fantastic idea. I've never seen one of these. I absolutely love it. So these are just some of the cool accessories that are available in the Grex lineup. There's a full catalog that you can check out. You can go to our website and see some of these nailers and the replacement parts, some of them more details. I'm not going to cover that in full. We even have the cordless option available. Simply put in the battery in the back. It's got a full cordless setup. This already has the little bumper stop already attached so that you can easily maneuver this along the line to make those consistent nails. We carry a full line replacement of those Nomar tips that are always on the end of that. So whether you're looking for something with a cord or something with a battery, or excuse me, something with an air cable or something with a battery, we've got you covered in the Grex line. So let's take a look here as I bring this up. Putting them back sometimes is a little bit of a trick, but we'll get it. There we go. So we've got two different size options in the Grex line in a pinner, a 23 gauge pinner, and one will shoot a 2-inch length and the other will shoot up to a 1 3/8. So whichever size you're looking for, we've got one that works pretty much for most of your applications. And those little 23 gauge pins are super duper small. And I really like the fact that they offer two options. They even have a 20 gauge 3/8 crown stapler. And so if you're looking to put a back on a cabinet, or you need that staple operation for your application, whether you're doing some kind of fabric or whether you're doing some kind of upholstery, we've got the stapler for you as well. Full line of Grex tools and staples. And let's just pop one of these cases open because I don't want you to just take my word for it. Let's take a look and see what all you would get in here. So if you look, it comes with a nice case. This happens to be the battery setup here, and this is the cordless 23 gauge pinner. So no more do you need a cable, no more airline. You come right in there and you're able to rock and roll. So they've got replacement cell options here in the case, so you can store all of that. Everything comes that you need in the case. Full line of Grex options. So out in the store, come check your local retail store. Check us out on the web at woodworkingshop.com. Or if you got questions, you want to talk to us on the phone, 800-228-0000. Well, this is Chris with Coffee and Grit and Klingspor's Woodworking Shop. Get my Grex on. We'll see you next time.
Today's presentation of Coffee and Grit is brought to you by Woodworker Joe Whole Bean Coffee, a perfect blend of light, medium, and dark roast, roasted and packaged right here in North Carolina, exclusively at woodworkingshop.com.
If there's a product you'd like featured on Coffee and Grit, let us know at 800-228-0000 or email us at tech@woodworkingshop.com.